Hey guys, Magic Master here, and today I'm going to be showing you a pretty cool trick where you're able to find the spectator's card when they've completely shuffled up the deck. But before we get into that, go subscribe to J-Tricks Challenge Tube, Francois the Kitchen Magician, Hazan Tanim, Magic Pig 101, and Aniket Das. I'll leave links to all 6 of their channels in the description. And also go check out Ruby Playing Cards Relaunch. It's not a channel. It's more, I think it's like a fundraiser kind of thing. And it's not on YouTube either. It's on the internet. So, go check that out. I'll try to leave a link to it in the description. No guarantees on the link, but for sure, go check out Ruby Playing Cards Relaunch. Without further ado, let's get into the performance. So, there were 4 guard towers. There was a guard on each tower, and they were guarding a prisoner. And I'll just add that onto that guard tower. Now, if I had a spectator, I would ask them to memorize the prisoner, put it in any one of the 4 towers, mix all the towers together, and they could even shuffle the deck if they wanted to. So go ahead, memorize this card. I'm not looking. Alright, now, believe me guys, I'm not doing anything special here. Let's just say the spectator wanted to put it there, and they would stack all these together, and they could give them a shuffle. So keep in mind, my back would be turned during all of this, and I wouldn't be influencing where they put it or how they shuffle the deck or anything like that, but I don't have the spectator, so I just have to do it. So now the deck is completely mixed up, and now I'm just gonna take a look through the deck here. Okay, now I need the 2 red jacks to help me find your card. So 1 red jack, 2 red jacks. They're pretty close together today. There they are. Oops. Dropped a card there. Okay, now 1 red jack goes on top, the other red jack goes on the bottom, and if I just go like this, 2 red jacks are sandwiching 1 card. And that's your selection, the Queen of Hearts. Alright guys, that was the trick, and let's get right into the tutorial. So, this isn't necessarily an impromptu trick. It's kind of hard to do impromptu. It could be impromptu if you could figure out a way. So how you have to do this trick is before you start, you have to memorize the 5th card from the top of the deck. So the 6 of clubs in this case. So I'm not sure how you would be able to do that. So like if you guys can figure out a way to give the deck to the spectator to shuffle and then secretly memorize the 5th card from the top, you guys can go ahead and do that. I'm not really sure how you could do that. I mean, I guess if like they're talking to somebody or something really quick before you start the trick, you could quick do it like after they shuffle the deck or something if they're distracted, you know. But I'm not really sure how you would be able to do that. So I would just recommend, before going up to the spectator, memorizing the 5th card from the top, unless you are able to think of a way after they shuffle the deck. So 6 of clubs in this case, and then you can give it a riffle shuffle, just making sure you keep the top 5 cards on top of the deck, or you can give it a false cut if you want to. So then, when you say there were 4 guard towers, a guard on each tower and the prisoner in the middle, what you're doing for the 4 towers is dropping cards off of the bottom of the deck, just like this. And then there was a guard on each tower. You deal off the top 4 cards. And then there's the prisoner in the middle. And then any leftover cards you have, you can just add that on to one of the guard towers. And so now, you already know what the prisoner is. It's the 6 of clubs. Because remember, you memorized the 5th card down at the beginning of the trick. So they can really memorize it, put it in wherever they'd like, take all the towers together, and shuffle the deck. So now, once they're done with that, you could end this trick any way you want to. That's what's great about it. You can use the red jack effect trick. You might remember I taught that early on in my channel. You could use the trick where you narrow it down to 1. Like, I don't think your card's in this portion or this portion. Narrow it down to 1. You could just go through and pull it out and go, boom, here's your card. You could end this trick any way you guys want to. You just have to make sure that you end up with the 6 of clubs, or whatever the card they memorized. So guys, that was the trick. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time.